Well, hey, thank you. Thanks for coming out. You guys are so far away. I feel like I should stand up. But thanks for coming out, and welcome to the racetrack. You guys, I'm sure, have all been here before. You got tickets and all the good stuff. But we're glad to have you. You're sitting in what would be the Nationwide Drive. So, usually there would be a hall or something sitting right there, or a race car, but I guess not right now. It's just kind of weird looking. But, this is pretty cool. Got barbecue, food. I'm sure there's some beer here somewhere, right? But thanks again for coming out. We're going to have fun here. Obviously, there's cornhole. That's always a plus, right? There's food somewhere, probably over there in the other tent, just a guess. And then there's the pace car rides, which I'm kind of excited about. And whoever wins the pace car rides, they're maybe going to be excited, maybe not so excited afterwards. But it'll be fun. And I hope it's fast. I mean, I'll make sure it goes fast, and I'll try not to hit anything this time. I did say this time. Yes, that's right. But yeah, absolutely. We do a lot of different events during the year, but the ones that we do with the fans and the guys that come out here and buy tickets and support our sport are very rewarding, and it's nice to kind of be able to give back and add value to their ticket and their experience. It's hard to come to a place like Richmond and interact with 100,000 fans, but we do what we can, and one fan at a time, so to speak. The fans are the kind of the ultimate judge, jury, executioner of whatever moves you make, for good or bad. Well, I think the wild card is a huge move for our sport, and I think it really is the finishing touches on the chase, what the chase needed. The thing about the chase was, and I think almost every driver or fan would say it whether they knew it or not, but it really devalued a lot of races throughout the middle of the year because it just didn't mean anything. It seemed like by the time you got to race 10, there was only 3 or 4 people fighting to get into the chase, and it never really changed from there. With the wild card picture, heck, you could go to tracks like Pocono that kind of used to be snoozers and didn't really make a difference. If you win Pocono like I did, now you're all of a sudden you got a shot at being in the chase. So it really opens up a lot of doors and puts value on every race throughout the season. Well, I think the last few weeks have certainly given us a lot of momentum where, perhaps we're thinking more about how we can capitalize on our opportunity in the chase rather than just trying to get in it. And, each week as you get closer to the chase and kind of solidify your status, you think about it a little bit more. Well, I think you're looking at the last wild card race here at Richmond being, kind of the ultimate chase race, so to speak, or race to the chase race, because you're going to see a lot of teams that have one win. And if any of them can break through and get that second win, it nearly clinches their spot in the chase. So there's a lot of guys that can race their way in coming to Richmond if they just want to race here. It's a dream opportunity to drive the Blue Deuce. It's an honor. It's a car that's been around for quite some time. Before I was born, and I feel very lucky to drive a ride that's very prestigious and won a lot of races. And it's never won a championship though, so hopefully we can be the guys to get that done. The first time I saw it with my name on the roof, it was just really a badge of honor, and very proud to have my name associated with it. I don't know, I haven't had a run-in this year, which I guess is good, right? But I think the fact that I was not willing to, give up my ground, so to speak, over the last few years has, perhaps been a short-term pain with a long-term gain, and solidified some of my status within the sport.
Do you feel like you get more respect from the other drivers now?
It's hard. It's hard to answer whether you're getting more respect from other drivers. It's one of those things that you just don't see yourself. You kind of take it for granted when you do get it. You don't really notice it, but heck, I don't know. I guess you'd have to ask them. And once you guys see yourself, I'm probably too close to the fire. All right. Writing or racing? It looks like you have a pencil in your racing. It's a weird pen you got there. Let's see what you got there.
It's a different color one. Yeah, the one where you can click the different colors.
I have not seen one of these since I was like 6. They still make them, evidently. Why do you like this kind of pen?
Because you can say, not going to use that quote. You're going to
talk to a lot of different people, and you can be blue, and Charlie could be red. And
really?
Could be green, and I would have.
So you're writing in blue right now.
Writing in blue now, yeah.
Sorry.
I was. But
you're back in blue.
Back in blue.
What if I feel more like a red guy? Would you change your color if I asked?
You want me to?
No, I'm driving the Blue Deuce. Blue's perfect.
Okay.
You actually hit it spot on. I'm sure there's somebody that's like, well, I feel like red. See, now Dale Jr. would probably want green.
Yeah, I can see that. What do you think Kyle Busch want red?
What other cars you got?
Red, blue, green, and black.
I bet he'd be more of a black guy.
Black hat.
Yeah, I think so.
Would you give blue because of the Blue Deuce?
Yeah, absolutely. It makes sense, right?
Yep. Okay.
Just curious.
You have a great curiosity.
Some people would pick green. They say geniuses pick green.
Do they?
I saw the movie
Green
once.
is the color of money.
This
That's what it's all about.
This is true. For some.
For you, or not so much for you?
There's always a time when it's about money. It's just a matter of how much time that dominates in your mind. Some it's 5%, some it's 95%.
Where are you?
I don't know. 15, 20?